Namaskar, dear friends. In the luminous tradition of Kashmir Shaivism, as revealed by our revered masters and specifically elucidated by Swami Lakshmanjoo, the nature of embodiment is not merely biological but cosmological. The body, the person, and the universe are not three unrelated domains but three differentiated aspects of one pulsating supreme consciousness known as Parabhairava. Now the central revelation of truth here is saṅkoca or self-contraction of the Absolute. This Parabhairava, who is all-pervading, all-knowing and all-doing, out of his own free will, contracts himself in degrees and in doing so manifests this entire hierarchy of cosmos. He voluntarily contracts his infinite nature into layers of various diverse forms and experiences. Now observe this. At the highest level, body, person and world are one undivided mass of chit, of pure consciousness. But as manifestation proceeds, layer by layer, the one eye becomes many eyes. The universal Purna Aham, meaning complete I, becomes a contracted individual I, limited by identity, name, form and karma. Thus, a human being who appears to himself as distinct, I am this and not that, is simply experiencing the play of limitation created by the divine saṅkoca. This hierarchy is not vertical in space, but subtle in vibration and awareness. The further down the chain of manifestation goes, the more duality, the more separation, the more differentiation it imposes. But the closer upward you go, the more unity, the more clarity, and the more universal merging happens spontaneously. Now, if you see body as the micro reflection of the cosmos, in the vision of our scriptures, the human body is not a cage but a sacred temple, a replica of cosmos. As the saying goes, piṇḍāṇḍa is equal to brahmāṇḍa. The dynamic interplay of Shiva and Shakti, the cosmic polarity, is present within every fiber of our being. Inside you, the dance of Shiva and Shakti is unfolding. The senses, the organs, the pranas, even the nadis reflects these very cosmic arrangements. The masculine and feminine principles are not confined to gender. They pulsate within and between bodies as vibratory expressions of Parabhairava's free play. This cosmic mirroring happens not once but recapitulates at each level, each element, each tattva, reflecting the whole. Now where a being finds himself in this grand cosmic staircase, whether in high tattvas of light or in denser levels of maya, is governed by two forces. First, cosmogonic necessity, the divine design of manifestation, and second, karma, the stored impressions of past actions determining one's location in universe, the body type, and the world of perception. But here, remember this, karma arises only after a certain stage. It is not the ultimate bondage. Above the element of maya, no karma binds. There, the limitation is only self-imposed, just for play, not for punishment. As Swamiji so beautifully explained once, the supreme power of parāvāk, the vāk-shakti, which is unmanifest and non-different from consciousness itself. She manifests in individual experience through subtle layers of sound. First is pashyanti, which is subtlest and manifest in ourselves as pratibha or pure intuition and brutally undivided. Second is Madhyama, which is subtle and manifests in us as inner speech or the chatter of mind is born here. Third is Vaikhari, which is gross and manifests in us as external speech, the gross words as I speak. Now the entire Sanskrit alphabets from A to Ksha are cosmic vibrations, not dead letters. It is through this wheel of power or Matrika chakra that the absolute contracts into the individual. Thus, even any human or alien language carries the trace of divine manifestation. Now when you understand all of this, and if you want to move towards liberation with this very vision, then you also understand that moksha or the liberation is not climbing somewhere else. It is recognizing that you were never not Parabhairava. Your present identity, bounded by body, senses and karmic structure, is not false but incomplete. By recognizing this hierarchy of the nature of your embodiment and by refining the perception inward and upward, you realize the Purna Aham, the I that contains all worlds. In the end, to wrap up this video on a good note, I just wanna quote my permanent guru, Swamiji. He once said, "In one flash of Chit, the pure consciousness, the whole universe is concealed. In one flash of awareness, all worlds arise and dissolve. That is you." Feel free to ask questions and share interpretations, practices, or scriptural references that align or illuminate my interpretation. Thank you for listening. Subscribe if you were never not Parabhairava. Om Namah Shivaya.